So at first glance, the truck looks like it's in pretty good shape. Got a little bit of rust right here. A little bit there. Looks like she's going to need a box side. Not sure what that is. That could be something that's imperative. Other than that, doesn't look too bad. Box isn't terrible, and the boxes are available. This side over here, so you can see, she's a camper special. Wonder if that works. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Oh, all right. Let's close. Oh, I might have just not done that. Let's see. There we go. A little bit of rust there on the box side. Not too bad. I think this will make a fun little driver. Oh, that could be interesting. What do we got in here? Oh, don't think that's in here. Oh, we got a few little things there. Oh, look at that. It even closes. Although, oh, look at that. It does open up. Sweet. It actually doesn't smell too bad in here. We got a little wiring hanging down. We'll have to figure out what that looks like. A brake switch. We got fuses lying around down there. We'll have to figure it out. It's cool. We got keys. We got an automatic. But look at this cab. Even the doors. Look at that. Wow. Those are in good shape. Anything in there? No, guess not. So apparently, the previous owner of this died in some kind of a ritual. It was in western Wisconsin at an unfortunate accident at a witches convention. Well, we got dual tanks. Hopefully the splitter works. All right, let's take a look at this side once. Look at that. I guess I've worked on this before, I guess, huh? Yeah. And we got some other ones here. Not a big deal. So, look at that cab. Man, that's a nice truck. Look at that. We got a little cancer. Nothing major. All right, let's go ahead and let's pop the hood and let's see what we got in here. Everything in here appears to be in order. It's actually pretty clean. We got no batteries. I didn't bring one. Let me show you. All right, well, we got some leaves of 3. Wonder if I should drag this thing out of here. But all I have is this toolbox. I plan on driving this home. Let's just step on all that. Just to be on the safe side. I was always told leaves of 3, leave them be. And it's too damn hot out here for pants. I can tell you right now that that is not a 460. That is a modified 351 or a 400. That is a 400. Right there. Okay. Well, that's all right. Both of them are easy to get running. Everything's in here. Oh, the 351 400 modified family there was not a terrible engine. It was the replacement for the FE. And it wasn't too terribly bad. Well, we got a full dipstick. It's oil. Actually, it's really clean. All right. Ooh, pressure in there still. Interesting. Oh. Full right up to the top in green. Now, apparently this hasn't been on the road in somewhere about 8 or 9 years, but sounds like the guy that bought it from the original owner, he used it as a farm truck a little bit, but it's been sitting back here for some time. Well, the belts look pretty good. Well, let's see if it'll turn over at all. Hopefully that thing's not locked up. Nope, that motor moves. Very cool. It moves a little bit. Oh yeah, no, that's moving freely. And we got a Carter 2-barrel on it. It looks like it's seen some better days. Couple of springs. She's free. This thing had cruise control on it. How about that? Let's take a look up underneath the cap here and see if this looks good. Well, it definitely needs a cap and rotor. A little worn, but I've seen worse. That's actually not bad. Well, we'll see. Less money I got to put into it to get home, the better. Interesting. We got battery and battery. All right. Suppose a camper. Well, that's not hooked up to anything. And that's not hooked up to anything because this is where it comes right out right here. All right. Not the best battery cables, but well, let's see what we got here. Let's go see if we can find ourselves a battery. Well, the guy that I'm getting the truck from said this one should be good. We'll see what we got here. Let's do the smoke test. Probably help put the positive and negative. There, better idea. Just had a problem with the camera getting a little bit too hot because it's hot out here. All right, let's see if she makes noises. Must have a dead battery. That's all right. I brought a jump pack. Let's give that a try. This Gulu jump pack that I won from No Nonsense Know-How right here. This thing is the best thing that I've ever had. Well, she says ready, so that means that battery's doing something. All right, let's see what happens here. Nope, must not be connected good enough. Come on, turn off. Don't think I had a good enough connection there. All right, let's try that again. Take two. Something not right. All right, let's do some investigating. So just like any Ford, you can actually cross these two right here to see if we get some noises. We're not getting anything. What I forgot was a multimeter. I don't have any of those. So let's check all of our grounds, make sure everything's going. I'll get back with you in a minute. All right, just tighten them up a little bit, clean it up with it, see what happens. All right, something went click. See what happens. All right, well, we know she turns over. That sounded pretty healthy. All right, let's turn this thing off. I don't think I had this connection clean enough here. So, I can smell the fuel. Things are pumping. I should have disconnected that fuel line. Well, it don't smell good, but I mean, I've smelt worse. It's an old Ford. It might do it, might gum up the carburetor. I don't know. We're gonna give her a little spray of brake clean down the yap. That should work. Let's see if we can get her to fire off. Got to hook up my booster. See if we can get her to fire off. Bring the thunder. Yeah. You just worked. Knew I should have brought a battery. Got one sitting at the shop, and then it's probably just this battery. Let's try it again. Well, we got some readiness. Let's boost it. See what happens here. All right, bring the thunder ×2. Not doing it. Something's loose. My camera keeps overheating. I was doing a whole bunch of stuff, and I didn't even realize it wasn't on. So I cleaned the terminals up, got them as good as I could. We're going to see what happens here. All right. Bring the thunder. Hey! All right. Look at that. And she's even idling. All right. Cool. Yeah, she got a little bit of a miss here, but not too bad. Pull this off of here. This will tell you whether or not the alternator is working. Hey, look at that. She must be charging. I don't know if that battery's any good, though. Let's go ahead and let's check a few things. She's got quite the miss to it. Yeah, we got quite the gas leak. Here, I'll show you. I can't tell if that's the gasket on there or not. I don't think it's the fuel line. I can throw a rag in there. See what happens there. Let's look everything else over. Woo! Boy, that fuel smells bad too. Wow. Yeah, that's the bottom side of the carburetor. This has been running here for about 15 minutes. See if she moves. Forward 2, cool. Brakes. Not the best, but at least maybe we can pull this thing out of here. Whoops. Let's pull this thing out of this, whatever this weed is here, because it's eating me alive. So, well, we got it out of its resting spot. I don't know how long it was sitting over there. Let's see what kind of gauges we got here. Well, she's saying it's a little warm. That's okay. We kind of got oil pressure. We got no fuel, but I don't know if that works at all. That's stuff that we got to check on here. Well, here it is way later. It's almost 7 o'clock. And I really wanted to drive that thing home, but you can see I don't have a carburetor. And I don't feel like tearing apart an old cart or sitting there without a parts store within 35 miles. So we're taking her home in the truck and the trailer. It just took a long time to get the truck and the trailer back. Let's go ahead, let's head home. Well, it's a relatively uneventful day. So, I think we're gonna call this done for now. You haven't seen the last of this. I just want to have a driver, is all I want. So all I'm gonna do with this, fix the mist, change the fluids, go through the brake system, and just make sure that it is good to run around town. If this is the end of the video, which it might be, thanks a bunch for watching. If it's not, you'll see this more, and this part will just get eliminated. But just in case this is the end of it, thanks a bunch for watching. Have yourself a good night.